User roles and permissions. Every user in Qualio must have a user role assigned at the creation of their user account. The three options are basic, normal, and quality. Basic users will simply need to read and access documents from the library and complete assigned training. Normal users have basic user functionality, but they can also author, review, and approve documents, and even assign training to the documents they own. A department manager is the ideal use case for the normal user role, as they may need to create work instructions or own and update forms relevant to their team. And if your organization uses the design control feature in Qualio, normal users can be granted access to design controls and add, edit, and delete design elements. And finally, the quality user role, typically reserved for quality team members, have the same abilities as the basic and normal users, but because they are more involved in the day-to-day management of Qualio, they have access to organization settings, can create and manage document templates, have access to reports and analytics, and can manage documents, events, training, suppliers, and design controls. Now let's talk about individual user permissions. Starting in 2023, the Qualio product team has begun separating certain feature permissions from the three standardized user roles. We recognize our customers need a certain level of flexibility in order to maintain their unique quality control policies. So now, individual users in your organization can be granted permissions for events and suppliers. And this can be done without needing to contact the Qualio support team to do it for you. We'll continue to add to this list of user permissions, so keep an eye out for product updates in our release notes or the product changelog found directly within Qualio. For now, if a user is first granted the ability to view events, they can also be granted permission to create events, work on existing events, or create and manage event templates. If the user needs access to suppliers, you can check the box here on the user record. Once granted access to the suppliers module, quality, normal, and basic users will all be able to view, create, and manage supplier records as needed, but only quality users will have the ability to configure or edit the supplier policy. So again, we're delivering that flexibility to our customers so that you can manage who can see and do what within Qualio for features and modules included in your price package. However, there are some features that Qualio maintains the access to. These include design controls, the migrations manager, API access, and third-party integrations. If these are included in your price package, we're happy to help enable access to those features for you and your users. We ask that you work with your onboarding manager or contact the Qualio support team to request access. Now let's talk about admin and billing access. Similar to user permissions, admin and billing access can be granted to specific users regardless of their user role. Admin access gives the users visibility to the admin settings page, where you can add and manage users and user groups. We'll refer to these users as Qualio admins. Billing access gives visibility to the billing page located on the organization settings menu, where you can then view invoices, current license counts, and adjust some billing information if needed. We'll refer to these users as billing admins. By separating this access from the all-powerful quality user role, we give flexibility to our customer finance and IT departments that will often be part of onboarding new hires and setting up access to necessary applications. But they don't necessarily need to have quality user role level access to documents, events, suppliers, etc. You can grant admin and billing access when you either initially invite new users to Qualio, or you can go back and edit the user record. As mentioned, admin access gets a user access to the admin settings page and unlocks all features available on that page. The admin settings page can be found by clicking on the gear in the top navigation bar. There are two submenu items on the left for users and groups. The billing page can also be accessed from the gear in the top navigation bar and selecting organization settings. And if you have billing access, you'll see the billing page listed on the left side menu. If you are a billing admin but not in the quality user role, the billings page is the only item you'll see listed on the left side menu. As you can see, you'll find information here on the number of active users, which are users in either the quality or normal user role, compared to the total number of purchase licenses. You'll find invoice information, including your current plan, renewal dates, and previous invoices. Billing admins can view and download invoices for their records. Basic account and billing information should be completed by customers to help ensure Qualio's accounts receivable department has the most up-to-date information. Having the proper billing information posted here can help to prevent any possible disruption to Qualio users due to billing-related issues. Also note that among all the information you'll find on the billing page, you will not find buttons or functionality to add licenses directly within Qualio. You'll need to contact your customer success manager to add licenses. They'll have your account and contract information, including knowledge of who can request additional licenses and your existing terms and conditions. They'll generate an order form, and once approved by you, the customer, they'll ensure licenses get added and made available to your Qualio account.